Channel. I'm joined by Jesse. I can't English. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm joined by Jesse today, which is very exciting. He hasn't been on any this week. We have a really exciting video and a very special guest. Look who's back on the channel.
Hello.
I'm very excited to have him back. And what we thought we would do today is I want to do a bit of an easy day because I've got lots of really big, exciting YouTube videos coming out this month. But what I wanted to do for now is I asked you guys to tell me some of your assumptions about me on Instagram, and we're going to be reading them out as I do a small haul of some products I have from some sponsors and some other small little bits and pieces. So I think we should get underway. If you want to find the first one, let's try and find some juicy assumptions, and even if they're offensive, I don't mind having a bit of a laugh. And I'm going to get to the first product, which is from Equestrian Stockholm. So I'm going to unwrap this, and if you can find the first one, I'm curious what it'll be. I like this cloth a lot.
I can't say that one.
This is actually my favorite cloth color from Equestrian Stockholm. This is like maroni red, deep red. It looks really nice. And then we have some boots as well to match the red set. This is gonna look so good.
Also from them?
Yeah, they also make boots now. Look at this one. I'm gonna take one out.
You're secretly homeless?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's a little barn down the garden.
We're actually just on the street now filming this. We have just great daylight. Look at this. I like that. This looks really nice. Oh, a bonnet as well. Let's take it out.
You would only date a model or influencer?
That's not true. That's not true at all.
How do you know?
There's the bonnet.
You're very bougie.
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 It means like you like really fancy things, and I think in a way that's true.
In a way.
I do like expensive things, and I like kind of like designer stuff. That's true, but I think it's because of the background of the work I did, and I see how much work goes into like creating a quality product and big fashion houses and all the work that goes on behind that. But definitely, I've always been into the kind of like the luxurious things. I think that's always, and it's definitely motivated my work to make me work harder and better and smarter.
Try to speak Dutch in your next video. It's not really an assumption, but
okay, tell me something and I'll say it.
Geweldig.
Geweldig. How is that?
Great.
What does it mean?
It means great.
Ah.
You sleep 10 hours or more every night. No,
that's definitely not true. I actually recently sleeping's gotten better, but I used to go to bed at like 2 or 3 a.m. every night. I was always like a nocturnal person, and wake up kind of like 9-ish a.m.
Then it's still not.
Which is not great, but I've changed that now. So now I wake up like around 7 every morning because I was like, no, I can't do this. It's not working out. But I get very creative at night, and I get a lot of ideas, and I start doing things, and then I suffer.
I say one, it's definitely not true. It's you make Jesse to mow the lawn, or at least you try to push him to do.
Oh,
not even allowed to.
Oh, you make Jesse mow the lawn.
Yeah, but I'm not even allowed to because I don't do it in the circles. I'm not this perfectionist.
This goes back to the perfectionist thing. Jesse is not allowed to touch the lawn because there's a certain way that you have to cut it for it to look neat, and if you don't do it, you have to wait like 1 or 2 weeks to fix it, and then we have to live with it the whole time. Yeah, maybe you can, that's true,
but I don't mind, and I don't have to do it.
Yeah, it's just like, everybody has their job, and that's my job, so that's...
You are a saint.
I'm definitely not a saint.
What is that?
Not an angel, but like you're like you never do anything wrong.
I do
plenty of things wrong. We've got another saddle cloth here from Equestrian Stockholm. I really like the black and gold. They just came out with that, but I think that looks really, really nice. Very classic, very simple.
One of your fears is people not liking you or people thinking you're an awful person. You're the best, it says, like distant things.
That's true. I don't think I'm an awful person, so I don't really have a fear about that, but I definitely constantly try and make people like me. I usually think that if somebody likes me, it's because I have to put in an effort for them to like me. Like, it's not just me by myself, and that's something I need to work on, but I would say that's pretty true. Okay, next we have this brick orange cloth from Equestrian Stockholm. I've actually already used it, but I really like this one.
It's quite orange.
It's a bit of a different color, but it's very orange, but it's not like, that ugly orange. It's not that ugly orange that you're like, oh, it's too much. It's just a nice color. So I really like that one. I've got a lot of Equestrian Stockholm clots to show you guys actually. But this is the other one. This is like a green, gold green. But let me take it out of the plastic because I can't really see it like that.
You don't like it?
Yeah, it's nice, right?
Sorry, you want to choose yours, but I'm trying.
Yes, I want something that's
What do you
like...
think about horse races?
Ooh, that's a difficult topic. But that's a question.
It's just as difficult as you make it.
That's not an assumption. I think horse racing, I think there's a lot of wrong in the horse world in general, whether it's show jumping, dressage, eventing, or horse racing. I think there's definitely some things that horse racing do very well, and there's some things that definitely need improvement. But I would say it's just like the rest of the sport. It's got its dark sides, and there's definitely some practices in horse racing that I don't personally agree with. That's what I would say about that. Show you guys properly. This is the green.
You don't cook.
I don't cook.
You're a virgin.
Okay, well they're both wrong. No, okay, I think you do a lot of the cooking now, but it kind of shifts. Like there's sometimes that I do a lot of the cooking, and then there's sometimes that Yes does a lot of the cooking, and now we're in the wavelength.
Cooking means delivery.
That's not true at all. Yes, that's not true at all. No, but it's now we're in the wavelength that Yes is doing a lot of the cooking, so I like that.
Instead
that's
of
better.
mowing, I'm sure.
Huh? What?
I'm not mowing, so I have to do some.
Okay, let me grab the next item for you guys. Now this one I'm really excited about because I actually have a whole matching set, and this is from Equestrian. Now look how nice this cloth is, and what I always like about Equestrian is that they're very structured. Like they really hold their shape, like you can't really fold them easily, so they always keep a really nice shape on the horse. And I have this one.
You have a huge fish tank in your house?
Excuse me? I have a what?
Huge fish tank in your house.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have a huge fish tank. We have like a 400-liter tank in the living room. That's true. Okay, let me show you the matching rug that comes with it.
A lot of them are that you're really rich.
Look at this. I think this is one thing that like people don't talk enough about, and I think talking about money is can be kind of distasteful if you don't do it right. But I've worked very hard, especially like early on, to build up something for myself. I definitely wouldn't count myself as rich, but I'm fortunate enough that what I need in my life I can have, and I think that's enough. You don't have to be super wealthy. I'm definitely a person that I've grown up with the idea that you can chase your dreams and anything is possible, and with that kind of mentality I've found I've received some success, and I think that's the only thing I can share with everybody else. It's not actually about the money you make. There's been plenty of times in my life where I made good money and I wasn't happy, so there's no kind of reflection on that.
You don't care what others have to say about you.
Not true at all. Everything that everybody says, every comment will stay in my head, and I have to work really hard on making sure that they don't affect me. And that's something that at first it didn't really, but I think as you put more time and effort into something and you get more criticized for it, or you get certain opinions on it, especially when it means something to you, then it does get to me. So I have to make a conscious effort always to not let it get to me. But this is the matching rug. 1 second, sorry. This is the matching rug to the cloth. How nice is that? I'm gonna photograph this next week. It looks so nice, and it's just a fleece rug. So that's gonna look really nice.
So I'm just looking down, but I need to find. You're really good. Find things.
Yes, but maybe just.
You're really good at jamming.
I'm sorry?
Really good at jamming.
Jamming what?
I don't know what.
Like jamming my toe in the door, or like jamming out to music, or like.
What is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm English, but I'm not that English.
But I'm doing it.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why, but I feel like you always have a fresh manicure.
Manicure, never. I only got a manicure if I've done some like big modeling jobs. So like when I did Armani, or like sometimes for Longines. But my hands don't look. And usually I have like calluses also all over from the gym, but I haven't really gone past a couple of weeks. So
like they look pretty soft too.
Yeah, they're looking soft. Okay, wait, let me show you. Along with that set, I also have from Equestrian a matching jacket. So this is gonna be like the most matchy outfit.
You're all about that.
For a while. I'm all about this. So I'm really excited to wear this. And and photograph it next week. It's gonna look really, really nice.
I assume you are the kind of guy who every morning drinks black coffee. He has creates from
Argentina.
Argentina.
I actually just started drinking coffee. Like,
yes. And what happened when I was drinking coffee? Oh, but I liked it.
Yeah, but then I was like,
but I always got sleepy from it. I wouldn't take it when I was on my own.
Yeah, Yes always says that coffee makes him sleep, and I'm not really sure how that works, but it somehow does work like that for Yes.
You can be or seem arrogant.
Oh yeah, this is the one that I wanted to point to.
See, just wait till I do my job.
But wait, what do you think? Did you think I was arrogant the first time you met me?
Not at all, but I know everybody that thinks that says when they meet you, oh, I thought he was really arrogant.
But
then it's not.
What about when you hadn't met me and you just seen my Instagram? Did you think I was maybe arrogant? You didn't? Oh, because sometimes I can understand how like I can maybe come across,
but I don't know
as
why.
Arrogant.
Because
but like
I think you're very caring and like you try to make people always comfortable. So I don't get why you should be caring once you're just caring about your host. I mean, arrogant.
I don't know, but that's something that people tell me a lot when they meet me. They're like, "Oh, you're actually not arrogant," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, thank you. That's very nice, but I didn't think I was, and I don't put anything else out that I think makes me arrogant." This is also the matching bonnet to what I just showed you guys. Look how nice. It's gonna look so nice on Emporio, and also on Chase. And then from Equestrian, I also have. Oh, you can never have enough halters.
Not mine, but when I tell people I'm a fan of Matt Harnacke, they tell me you're a spoiled brat.
Okay, we can talk about this a little bit. Would you consider myself as being spoiled when I was like, my past and you've met my parents? Was I spoiled?
I mean, I think you've just been supported, but I don't think spoiled because you work for everything yourself.
I think a little bit differently. I think I definitely was a little bit spoiled growing up because my parents always like wanted to help me as much as I could. They never spoiled me in the sense that they just like let me do whatever they wanted, but I was spoiled in the fact that if I wanted to chase a dream of mine that meant something to me, I was supported. And I think in that sense I was very spoiled. And they worked very, very hard to make sure I could have that. But now I make my own money, I work hard, and I spoil myself, yes. And I think that's fair, and I think if you work hard, you should play harder. The halter from
Equestrian.
This is the halter from Equestrian. Look at it, it's really nicely padded.
Do you say it different in Italian?
Equestrian. No. Yeah, for some of you guys might not know, but I'm actually Italian, and I grew up in Italy. I lived there for 12 years, and I speak fluent Italian. And Yes and I are going to 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐼𝐻 in this weekend. So we will see you guys maybe there on Saturday. I don't know. I'm doing a meet and greet with Equestrian, so if you're there on Saturday, join us at 12:30 or 4:30. We're going to be doing photos and autographs and saying hello to everybody. So please come and say hello. What else do I have? Ooh, I got this little like vest from Equestrian as well, and oh look, it all looks like I'm wearing it. I think something that's really good for winter is having vests because it's good to just layer, especially when you ride. Like it gets very. I don't know about you, but I always sweat when I ride. Like no matter what I'm wearing, I sweat. So vests do help with that. Just a nice one in black with the little logo here. I think that looks really nice. See that well.
You prefer warm or sunny weather?
I what, sorry?
You prefer warm or sunny weather?
That's definitely true. I definitely prefer warm and sunny weather, which is confusing because I moved to the Netherlands, and so there's no warm or sunny weather here. We hardly had a summer, don't you think? This summer wasn't great. Last summer was really good, but this summer wasn't great. But I'm all about warm weather. You either want like 30 plus or I want snow, but like that 5 degrees Celsius rain, awful. Okay, and the last thing I have for the haul, I've got a huge Equestrian rug, and I've been really excited to.
Can I have that one?
No, I need this one.
Oh.
Yeah, and also it's Emporio's. I know it looks really comfy, but Emporio doesn't have a heavy rug. It's getting cold here already, guys, so I really needed this for Emporio, so let's have a look. Ooh, it feels nice. Oh yes, it feels so nice. Oh, what a shame you can't have it.
Buy something else.
Ooh, oh, it's just a rain sheet. It's not filled. But it's okay. I need that too. I can layer it. But let me show you guys what it looks like. Oh, it also has a neck.
That you will have your own big
It is
stable.
filled. It is filled. It is filled.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
Oh yes. Ow! Look at this.
That you will have your own big stable with a lot of horses someday. Well, I'll tell you, he would hate that.
I think, yeah. I always told Jesse, like, I grew up and I was like, when I was a child, I was like, I want to be on a farm and I want to have all these hundreds of animals. And I feel like now, having 5 horses is already, like, enough. Like, anything more than, no, we have 6. And, ooh, there might be another one on the way because we have a very exciting trip next week to Spain. But we'll tell you guys a bit.
Española.
We will share that more next week with a video. But yeah, so I don't want any more at home. 5 is enough at home. It's a lot of responsibility, especially because we want to give them good care and make sure that everything is done well. But no, I don't want a big stable. This is as big as I would like it.
And do you want it to be a stallion always?
I've actually really enjoyed working with stallions. So I think so, but I'm not opposed to, like, if there's a really good horse and I connect with it and it's a mare, it's a gelding, it's a stallion, I don't mind. But the fact of working with stallions, so far I have really enjoyed that. But I also have a really good stallion, so. Okay, I think that's everything for this video, guys. Thank you for joining us on this little chit chat haul. We hope you guys were able to learn something new about us.
And I also really like to read the ones that weren't too juicy, so don't think you said it for nothing.
Yes, we appreciate everybody who submitted the questions in and wanted to find out a little bit more and shared their thoughts. But yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you guys for joining us so far, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.
See ya.
Okay, bye-bye.